Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Roguetech. Course correct. We can do more missions, and I think we go for... no, I want to work for the Ghost Bear. Space defense sounds cool. We're working against the government, so there's not a lot of loot to go through. Okay, how many fighter pilots do we have left? You take, in this case, the Dire Wolf. No. You take the King Crab. That's fine with me. You are a King Crab pilot. You're a King Crab pilot. I don't have so many King Crabs. You are a Dire Wolf pilot, so you'll get the Dire Wolf. You will take the Flyer. Kodiak or King Crab. King Crab. You will take the Marauder in this case. And off we go. So here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Base defense. We have help from Sergeant Major Romeo Greifenstein. Okay, we can live with that. Where are the enemies? The Vanguard is over here. So we will be placing ourselves there. Perfection. A fire moth? Hopefully not the one with the LRM5s. That's the worst fire moth there ever was. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have as enemies. A falcon. A wasp. A commando. A Jenner. That is all stuff we can work with. We have on our side a scorpion, terrible choice. A fire moth, that's a little bit more effective. Another fire moth, that is a catastrophe waiting to happen. We're missing one. There should be 5 of them. I can see only 3. Oh. A Sora. And a Cougar. Okay. Jet boosters off for obvious reasons. Because I tend to forget them and then they blow up and everyone's not happy. The weather is very bad. That will stop us from hitting so much. Presumably. If they make it into the spore field, they're -4 to hit. That's like really a lot hard to hit. I should have activated the AMS system, by the way. That was my bad.
Ready for orders.
Forward! Ah, bolt on AMS, please. The others have a lot of missiles, right? And they have the high ground. We should not forget they have the high ground.
Double time.
That is really bad weather. Boy, boy, boy. We don't want to get damaged in any sort of form, if possible. Because this is a low-level battle for our purposes, so... Okay. I consider you a problem hereby. Yeah, their initiative is higher than mine, obviously, because... Okay, I don't think that was a good idea of you. Because that is not enough firepower to really unnerve me. I wonder why they shot me and not someone else. miserable performance, if I may say that, considering the amount of firepower you have technically on your side. Okay, whatever. Only 4 buildings have to survive. You don't have the firepower to take that down, sir. Super ineffective.
Yes, Commander.
Even if they, and I doubt they can, even if they activate the turrets. This is 5% to hit, this is 25% to hit. We're not shooting our own, so we should be okay.
Engaging with target.
Okay, he's dead. Because, yeah.
Hostile removed.
When the Gauss rifle hits, it's a light machine, you're dead. You're out of the fight almost instantly. That is miserable hitting chances. That doesn't make any difference. Okay.
On my way.
One PPC hit and he's dead.
Got it.
Nothing.
Systems recycling for another shot.
Yeah, maybe that was too much to expect.
What do you need?
Okay. 17th chance to hit. There's a very good chance to hit. Can we get closer and hit you even better, sir? Do not want to be in the way.
Let's move.
That is, of course, not wise, but I would prefer shooting him, but the hitting chances are so bad. So we're going for this guy.
I'm taking the shot.
And he did take it beautifully. Very tough cookie. Very bad tanky.
Commander?
Can shoot this guy, but chances are minimal. 2.9%. Okay, this is better than nothing. We could switch to guided ammunition.
Got it, Commander.
Yeah, that was nothing. But consider it is a super light machine, so that damage will do something. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yikes. That was harsh. I think the Falcon is the biggest machine still left on the field, right? Yeah, he remembers his mission. That's not the worst.
Yeah?
Those who remember the mission are not the worst. I would honestly prefer doing something else. Like shooting this guy, but that is obviously not possible.
Roger.
His armor is so weak that if we're able to hit him with a full salvo, he will die instantly.
I have the advantage.
Oh, nothing. Honestly, with all that firepower, and it results in nothing. 37% 3 shots. Oh, you bastard. He shot him in the back. He failed completely. Yeah, we killed two of them super fast, but now we're slowing down.
Standing by.
We cannot get any line of sight to these guys.
Understood. Moving fast.
We can try to mortar them, but chances are at 1% and 1%. That's not worth the ammunition. I mean, that still costs money, right? Miserable shooting, sir. Miserable shooting. Outstandingly bad performance.
Good to go.
Okay.
Sprinting.
Yeah, that's not worth it. Not worth it. That cannot hit. Oh, okay. It did. Amazing.
Waiting for orders.
We must be careful because enemy reinforcements will arrive any second now. And when they do, they might be in our back. And then hell starts coming loose, trust me. He's the only one who remembers the mission. The actual mission. Two damage. They sent a coolant truck to fight. What the hell? You could shoot him in the back like a pro. And he did, but it didn't do anything. Well, it's a Falcon. This guy is tougher and taking it than you think it is. Well, than you say it should be.
Double time. Let's go.
Guided.
Target confirmed.
Unsettled, but nothing else. He's not stealthed in any way or form, so that shouldn't be that hard to hit.
What do you need?
25% chance to hit. Oh, that hitting chances are a lot better. But the Falcon carries a lot more firepower, right?
Confirmed.
Nothing.
SRMs are out.
Miserable.
Ready to get it on.
5% chance to hit. Holy cannoli.
Maximum speed.
And reinforcements will be here any second now. Nothing.
Negative damage.
If we want to get paid fully, we have to kill every enemy unit, which will be hard if these guys keep staying alive.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, we could fire indirectly, but hitting chances are off the scale. Not happening. That looked like it could hit. Pinging them would obviously help a lot. miserable. Really miserable. Considering what you are. Good. AMS is working as planned. At least that's a good point. That was an excellent shot. Wow. Not too bad. Yeah, the problem is that doesn't do anything. Yes, he's unsteady, but he will move next and then he's out of trouble. Oh, that's a Centurion A thinks that is an old one. That's a super old one. What are you doing? Everyone is shooting this guy.
Yep.
Okay, we go into jet boost. He is in bad shape, right? I'm not sure this is a good idea. But we'll try
Copy
anyway.
that.
Oh crap, they have a hunchback. I didn't see the hunchback. That was super bad.
This. Scored a critical hit.
It didn't fall. That was not good.
I await your command.
Okay. We move. I don't want to get hit by, you know, like a giant AC-20 gun. At the moment, I see very little else we can do.
Feel my wrath.
Even if he doesn't die, he would fall. Yeah, he's not dead, but he's pretty much out of the fight. I see any weapons left. The LRM-10. Okay, he doesn't have an AC-20, because if he has an AT-20, that would have done more than 45 damage. Is he dropping mines? Do I have mine detection?
I hear ya.
I'm not entirely sure I have. Not the best hitting chances. Not the best hitting chances. I don't want to show them my backside, right? Well, that is okay. That's not my backside, right? And this is the best I can do.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Yeah, that was miserable. Why is he not punching out? Whoa, shit. He exploded.
Receiving you.
He just blew to smithereens. He just blew to smithereens. Okay, we can't see anything here. Guns of the
Got
field.
angle. Taking the shot. Scored a
Nothing.
critical hit.
Okay. I somehow assumed that the turret would do something, this turret here, but he didn't. He's still after the building. Makes sense for him, from his point of view. Why are you after the Bradford when there is this giant guy with this giant gun? He has this initiative of 10. Oh, he should have shot the quick guy. That would have really helped. Okay, no idea what he was doing. Not a clue.
I'm ready.
Is this the best I can do? I fear it is.
Acknowledged.
Shoot him.
Locked and loaded.
The good thing is, we're relatively...
Ooh, that hit something good.
We're relatively...
Two ammo.
cold. Due to the weather. Yeah, shooting this guy does nothing. Someone should shoot the... No, not that thing. Oh, come on. Honestly, someone shoot the hunchback. I see nothing. I see absolutely nothing. Okay, whatever. The visuals are stunning. Yeah, we'll not be able to kill every enemy on the field this time. They're really annoying with this.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to really turn the jet boosters off.
Confirmed.
And deal with that thing, okay?
Attacking from position.
So he has a medium rifle and a light rifle. So he's primitive as well. So chances are super high that he dies when we shoot him.
Waiting for orders.
Oh boy.
You betcha.
He's almost dead.
Tell me what to shoot.
And destroyed, lasers destroyed, whatever destroyed
Want some
doesn't
more,
help.
Huh?
He's unsteady, maybe they can finish him off? No?
Orders.
We have to move. out of this mess. Maybe this way?
No shooting, just running.
Vigilance. It's guns off the field. That is the point. Good work.
I hope we can salvage that.
They're still unable to kill him.
Let's hit him hard.
For some reason, they really hate this Bradford tank thing. We're doing good so far. I mean, we've got 4 assault mechs and we're fighting light and tanks and stuff, so... He cannot even hit a non-moving, flat-lying target. That's my kind of heroes. Okay. Yeah, at least they keep hitting him and warming him up. Most of my others are really low in initiative, which makes sense because they're turrets and stuff.
What's up, boss?
So I'm not complaining.
Location confirmed.
You really have to deal with these guys now, right?
Copy that.
And we did. Like professionals. Thank you, sir.
And that's the way we do it.
You're no help no matter what you do. You can just leave the battlefield. Oh boy, he's unable to hit a target that is barely moving in the water. This little guy, however, isn't that bad.
Yep.
Can we kill this guy somehow? He's not moving, right? So we should be able to do... You're damaged? He is. And significantly so. I think that was my own fire.
Firing.
I would appreciate it if someone else would kill him. And if you not shoot me in the back, thank you, sir. Yeah, we're not well positioned. Wow! He's like super fast.
I'm here.
Okay.
Moving to position.
Could shoot him. He only has the medium rifle left, right? This guy has all weapons left. So it would be more important to shoot him than anyone else.
Locked on target.
Structure exposed might not be enough to kill him. They're holding themselves pretty well against an entire flank, I mind you. Okay, we're fine. He's on the ground. He's not moving. You could simply kill
Waiting
him.
on you, Commander.
Okay. Screw this. We're going after this guy. We have to kill him. Because... Don't tell me he's still alive.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Oh, and he gets the kill or what? Okay, he didn't eject. He did not eject. Amazing. Quick sell. That's the reason this missiles land everywhere. They're just using very, very bad tech. That does nothing. The wasp is still alive. If you don't kill this little guy, we're not getting paid. Well, of course we're getting paid, but you know what I mean. We're not getting paid full stuff.
Heading out.
Who has hit you? That's what I... Was that me?
Locked on rear armor.
That should be his end. Yes, it is. That leaves us only with the hunchback. Who has even problems standing up, I mind you. And I don't think there's any weapons left on that guy. Unsettled. I'm unsettled too. That was an impressive shot.
Live to serve.
Okay. Either this or that. Or... Okay, it doesn't make that much difference anyway.
Going full throttle.
So we're shooting this guy.
Locking target.
Nothing. Good thing we were far away, because that is what you expect when you shoot at guys that have primitive engines. That happens more often than you think. That is an idea. And he's in terrible shape. Yeah, chances are a little bit lower, but...
Critical hit, Commander.
he should now be really easy to hit. Yeah, but my allies don't do anything. The smoke should disappear soon. Because it's not that this stuff is always there. Someone is firing at us with ballistic weapons. Ow! Beautiful shot. What they're doing.
I hear ya. Got it.
Go and get them, boys. Oh, that's only 20% chance to hit. Okay, but we don't need a lot.
Go.
Nothing. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. He didn't die, though. He didn't die.
Let's go.
We have to kill this wasp. That's about 25% extra payment if we can kill this guy in time. Because he counts as part of the initial force. Would be a shame to lose the money for nothing. Yeah, I think he's dead. Yes, he is. Very good work. I'm still wondering and pondering. This guy has strange stealth. I think what he is a quick sell stealth version. Still quite effective. Deactivate the jet boosters. That should help with getting close enough. We're too far. Oh, that's excellent. Hitting chances. 45%.
Acknowledged.
We're even worse damaged now. What the hell? What in the heavens did hit us? We were far away from the explosion.
Copy that.
This makes no sense. We were really far away from the explosions. That could not have happened. Okay, it's just the missiles.
What can I do for you?
You must be careful not to be in the way of the rest.
Moving out.
Hitting chances of 45%. That's pretty good for someone who is stealth, right?
Time to die.
Not good enough, apparently. Oh boy. Trying our best to protect our forces
Commander.
and our allies. I do not want to be in the way of this turret when he fires at someone. Okay, let's go to vigilance. That's an idea, that's an idea. He's easier to hit.
Roger that.
Good choice. However, we must kill the wasp. I totally forgot about the wasp. The wasp is the guy we have to kill. Ah, the thing is gone. The what's called the fog. The fog of war.
Ready for orders.
Okay. We hit a lot less effective this way. Would make more sense to do it this way. Hopefully we're not shooting ourselves in the back.
Roger that.
That was miserable. That was absolutely miserable. Yay! That was impressive. Internal damage. Very nice.
Waiting for orders.
The question is, we shoot this guy.
Target acquired.
Nothing. Okay. He's still alive. He's jumping out of sight. Makes sense for him. Panic level critical, my butt. That was a hard hit. But okay. We need to get closer. Yeah, we can just... Why is he so badly damaged? Could not have been the explosion. The mortar rounds? Is that possible? Possible, but unlikely, right? Nothing! Like, nothing! What the hell?
Got something you want done?
There is no way I can get to a firing position on him, obviously. Time to finish him off.
Confirmed.
And we miss with the Gauss rifle.
I think I hit something good. I'm out of long-range missiles.
Don't you take my kill. Don't you
Good to go.
dare to take my kill.
Pedal to the metal.
You really have to deal with the small guy now. Okay, he's dead.
Tech warriors, it's go time.
We can get full payment if we kill the last guy. Yeah, but he's fast, he's small, he's hard to hit. Yes, I see the problem, I do. If he has one brain cell left, he will just run. In his turn. Nothing. I really like the graphics. The flying of the missiles alone is amazing.
We can do this.
About 100,000 credits just hangs in the balance if we kill this guy. Okay. This might help us more than we think. We're firing indirectly, that's okay. They're not the ones who made the difference.
What can I do for you?
I want you to any turret in the way. 7%, are you kidding? 10%. 15%. It's last turn anyway, so nothing will make a difference. Everything missed.
There's work to do.
He's unsteady. That should make him a little bit easier to hit. Problem is, we cannot get into any firing position. Chances to hit are 5%. That is all that we can do. It's a shame. Nothing.
Oh, come on. This game's rigged. All out of AC2 ammo.
He's most damaged from the front, right? This is the best we can do. Let's hope we don't ruin this.
Got it. Confirmed.
He's dead. Holy hell.
That one's gone.
Mission successful.
Payment is excellent. Damage is strange. Isula. Okay, disassemble everything. Anything clan tech? Most likely not. Sensors powered. This is night vision. That's amazing, because we don't have that at this point. Thunderbolt 15. Not great. Not happy with that. AMS, not happy with that. Double heat sinks would be interesting. The rest is basically useless. Small cockpits. Missile accuracy. That is interesting. None of the weapons is worth anything. The AMS is not worth anything. I think if there's anything that we can just take and sell, I think we take double heat sinks. Work. 1 day of repairs. That's not necessary. I think we have enough pilots to do one more. And I think there is only one more mission for the Ghost Bears. The duel. Yeah, that's okay. Let's put everyone back. We have left in pilots you with the Dire Wolf and you with the King Crap. That is hopefully not crap. We've only one more pilot, but we cannot use him. Okay, off we go. So let's see.
Command interface.
It should be an interesting duel.
Ooh, a jungle.
We are slightly superior in terms of firepower and, you know, everything.
Coordinates received.
Speed. We're not superior in speed. Okay. That's a commando. Oh, he's in the bush, in the spores, which makes him really hard to hit.
Standing by.
Yeah, but not that hard to hit. I would have expected harder to hit.
Taking the shot.
And
I hear ya.
we honestly don't need that much. Oh, 1.3% chance to hit. What the hell? What kind of trickery is that? Miserable.
Systems recycling for another shot.
Ow. Ow. That's 66 damage to this point.
Good to go.
How, I might ask, how?
Got it.
Miserable shooting on my part.
Good to go. On my way. Tell me what to shoot.
Honestly.
Hey, stand still when I'm attacking you.
That is a lot of damage, sir.
Yes, Commander. On my way. Solid connection on that one.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it.
Why is he so hard to hit, I wonder?
Roger that. Firing on target. Another hit like that and you're toast.
It's about 50 damage. They're really doing their best. You have to give them to them.
Moving out.
He has basically no weapons left.
Roger.
Ooh, he's dead.
I'm black on AC2 ammo.
Definitely dead.
What can I do for you?
Okay.
Moving out.
Come on, hit something.
Uh-huh.
Good work. At least someone here's doing his job.
And state.
Mission successful.
Payment is not great, but we didn't expect it to be great. That's okay. Is there anything we can use? Rack for the AC5, that's a good thing. We can never have enough of those because they're hard to come by. The rest is basically useless. So, 2 days for repairs. No, we don't like repairs. Let's see what we can do. First of all, you need repairs, right? Yeah, small repairs, but repairs nonetheless. Beautiful. 1 day and he's fully operational. So, that brings us to you. Oh, if we're lucky it's only 1 day. I don't think it's 2. I think we'll end up with 2 days. No? We're fine. Did I miss something? Ah, come on, honestly. One day is fine.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
So, you, sir. You're damaged. Didn't expect that. Oh. Is there anything I can build into you? Yes, improved night vision, because that will make him able to fight at night. I like that. That is a Bloodhound probe. 2025. This is 2520. But we can give you a clan type Guardian ECM. How about that? Beautiful. Cannot give you an XL engine because we couldn't pay for that, right? Yeah.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
You need repairs, sir? But they should be done in a day. Is there anything I can do for you? Not really. Besides that, you're fine. I can switch. Do I have more Artemis ammo? I think I found some Artemis ammo on the way. No, I did not.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay. Storage. We can sell some of the stuff that we found. We'll give some additional coin. Beautiful. Maybe we can sell something of the store. Still thinking about that large laser. Always thinking about that large laser thing. Anything. Oh, the small engine core we can sell. Primitive targeting systems can be sold. Mask, sensor, range, structure can be sold. But that's it. That's the best we can do. What a shame. So...
Always good to see you in Ops Command.
we have no more pilots. I think we have only one more pilot available, right? At this point. Not enough to do anything. One pilot cannot save the day, can he? Well, there is training day. We could do training day. Maybe we should do training day. It's extra money. Against Clan Wolf, I like the idea. Okay, you know what? We'll stop it here and we'll see each other next time. Till then, bye.